Hi there, I'm Michael Hill with Canine Chronicle TV, and I'm here today with Lindsay Cook, and we are going to share about who was most influential in her career as a dog handler and breeder. How are you, Lindsay?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I am great. So why don't we start at the beginning? Who was the first influence that really got you into dogs?
Probably my mentor in English setters and co-breeder, Lee Ganser. She's the one that really started that all for me. I
How did you first meet her?
um I was showing a dog related to Izzy, the Cascas Isadora that I showed. And so I met Lee through the breeders of the dog I was showing. And
Very cool.
first time I showed
And,
Izzy.
and that changed the trajectory of your time in the sport.
Yes, yeah, my whole life.
What were some of the most impactful things that came from that relationship?
All of my current dogs stuff are all from her and go back to her. She doesn't get to many dog shows, but she's got an amazing eye for a dog, and just we talk for hours on the phone at a time and talk about dogs, and to watch her go over a dog is incredible. She's got a great eyes and great feel for dogs.
A true expert of her breed, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so then you have this dog, Izzy, who changes a lot for you. Was there anybody who was influential or impactful as far as the campaigning and competing side of things?
Absolutely. George Alston. I went to several seminars, and I actually spent my 21st birthday at one of his seminars.
Amazing. The sign of a true dog lover. Tell us a little bit more about George for somebody who might not be familiar with him and his work.
George really put things for me in kind of more of a marketing aspect in how to look at, looking at your competition or showing your dog for the judge. And so George, it wasn't just going in and showing your dog. He put a lot of things into perspective for me in that way. And actually,
Like
that's
understanding who else is in the ring with you and showing accordingly.
Mm-hmm. And that's actually how I came up. I was a marketing major in college, kind of after that too. I realized,
wow.
I get that.
So that's awesome. I think sometimes in this sport, it can seem like there is a decision between college and showing dogs. How do you feel about that? Where you are in life now, looking back, are you glad that you did that?
Okay.
A little guest star.
Yeah. I am glad. I did miss out. I never really got to go travel with handlers very often, so there's still so much that I don't know that I wish I did. But I also got to, doing college was important and important to my family. So.
For sure, it's one of those things where I think everybody has a different path, right?
Right. And I had a full ride scholarship, so there was no way I could not go to college.
That helps too.
Yeah.
We're multi-talented, apparently.
Yeah. I think my last semester I did 18 credit hours while campaigning my dog full time.
Wow. Oh my God. What did you sleep?
That was crazy.
So now where you're at in life as, a mother and, full-time professional and breeding and all these different components that you have, is there anybody who sticks out to you in kind of helping you learn how to juggle all those pieces and kind of carry all the different hats?
My parents are a huge help with everything, and I have some friends. One of my good friends that you've talked to before, I think Amber Gorman.
Yeah.
She's also a counselor for North Dakota State University, so she kind of helps me try to juggle things. I don't always do so well at that.
I think that's such a great point to bring up, though, because a lot of times when we're talking about this sport and who's influential, it's, other professionals in the same sport. But I think you're making a great point that there is a mental drain that comes with this level of competition and work. And so having somebody who's a professional in that field is a really helpful asset to learning how to successfully do it all without losing yourself in the process.
Right.
So now looking back on where you are at in life and kind of seeing that progression from, young girl starting out doing 18 credits and campaigning your dog, and then now juggling family life and still doing all the showing and breeding. Do you have any kind of advice or pearls of wisdom, so to speak, that you would share with somebody, if you could kind of go back in time?
Never stop learning. I
Mhm.
pick up bits from everybody. It doesn't have to be from my breed or it doesn't have to be
Such
a
a great
professional
point.
handler. Other breeders, other exhibitors, judges. There's little bits from everybody.
Right. And it might not even be the person who's at the dog show. Like you said, your original mentor is somebody who you wouldn't see there that often, but her legacy is showing in the dogs that are there.
Yeah.
I love that. So moving forward, no, you're great. Moving forward, is there anything else that you're looking to focus on learning more yourself right now?
Always more the business aspect. How to improve in everything. There's always so much to learn, and I need better facilities for trying to get a kennel set up. And
yeah, and that's the thing that it's like outside of the presentation and handling of the dog, which is like a lot of people have also mentioned, is the business side of things with taxes and administration and just having the logistics,
stuff that not everybody talks about.
Yeah. But I think that's a great way to start giving more opportunities for people to learn about that, is to have express the point that I'm a professional and I still need to learn more about that, and find those opportunities to be able to expand yourself continually.
And I'm not always the best at reaching out for that. Need to.
Sure. And I think that's one of those things where the more that you hear people mentioning that that's something that they need to learn, the more it's like normal to be like, oh wait, I just need to go find the professional. Like I do what I do well, and I need to find someone who can learn, and then that will shape you even more.
Right.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Lindsay, so much for your time. I appreciate you sharing about the people who have influenced you and made you who you are in the sport of dogs.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Have a great day. All right.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.